Honorable court. 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 Honorable court.
The Union.
Yeah. Yeet.
It's just me, Oos.
Union.
Man.
Hey, this is real spill, bruh. I talked to my brother Donnie Lucci earlier today, and I told him, God is my witness. I said they can't keep putting my man Jey Uso in these main event situations and not giving him something because he done lost too many times.
Yeah.
And
Hey.
This was the time, bro. I mean, hey, no better time, and no better time to go out than with John Cena, bro. Like, I mean,
The Cena rub, dog.
yeah,
Like,
that's crazy. That's
whew.
crazy. I don't think. Hey, yo, look, hey, yo, check this out. If y'all think we about to go order match by match right now, it's probably not happening tonight, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. It's not happening.
Listen,
it's not happening. Too much has happened. That look, I'm hear me and hear me good. Hear me right now. This might be the greatest Royal Rumble I've ever seen.
let me tell you, I witnessed 01, I witnessed 08, I witnessed 15, I witnessed 13, I witnessed 05. This got it, bro.
Yeah, I think this got it.
Listen,
I think this
all due respect to Sean, Stone Cold, Rock, I mean, Cena twice, like everybody. I've seen everybody's. This is it, bro. This is it, bro. This is it. And for every match to live up to the expectation, and then the Rumble matches to exceed expectations. Beautiful. Just beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
And this is one of those Rumbles where I said going into this, we said we don't know who was gonna win. We had an idea based on how things were presented, but I mean, yeah, let's just start with the men's Rumble, dog. I'm
really my levels.
Yeah,
I'm like overstimulated.
Listen, man, the mana, bro. Just
hey, and no mana tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I was going. Hey, we going Styles and Jada this shit. Hey, man, y'all niggas told me that country motherfucker from Minnesota was coming tonight. Didn't happen. Y'all told me motherfucking Dwayne was showing up. Didn't happen. Y'all told me Big Bill was coming through. Didn't happen. Y'all niggas told me Matt Cardona was coming through. Nah, G. Hey, Trick Williams, not this year, big dog. But other than that, hey, bro. Hey, stop believing these journalists, bro. They don't know shit, man. They don't know.
They don't. And for the record, right now we're live on YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram right now.
And the Instagram looks good.
Yeah, we're live on all three platforms right now.
Hey, come on, man.
But
tap in, man. Tell a friend, man.
Yeah, tell a friend to tap in with us tonight. Let me tell you something. If there was any time I was glad to be wrong about a Royal Rumble winner, tonight is that night. You know what I'm saying? Like initially, I had Cena. I said this is like because it's Cena's last Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
I came close. You know what I'm saying? I said Cena, but for him to be like, yeah, it's my last joint, whatever. Like once I started seeing like how it was ending, like how they were doing the thing, Cena doing, I was like, oh no, this is going to Jay, bro. I said this is going to Jay.
And
I said no way.
And here's the crazy part about this. I don't know who Jay challenged. Jay could easily go for either one. I mean, you would think it would be the one he's been chasing. So I'm gonna say I think he goes for the world heavyweight, but I've been wrong
too. I think so too because I'm even like okay. So after as the Rumble was going off, you know, when it returned back, they walked up to Jay. I don't know if you caught it, but they walked up to Jay. Jackie Redmond walked up to Jay and with the mic and started talking to him, and then he said World Heavyweight Championship. It's kind of like he's kind of like he said. I said I'm going up the World Heavyweight Championship. So
I'm gonna tell you why I
think it's Gunther.
I'm gonna tell you why I didn't have Cena winning, and it's real simple. They have been promoting the flying fuck out of Elimination Chamber for months now.
Yeah, true.
And I feel like Elimination Chamber is gonna be so ridiculously loaded.
Yeah.
That whoever wins the chamber is gonna go for Cody, and the after effects of that are gonna lead into other Mania matches. But I think they really want to ham up because we could still get a Cody versus John Cena type of situation. It could still happen.
Yeah.
We don't know. I mean, but you got to remember, as of right now, right? And we're gonna get into this in the match, but as of right now, we don't know what Drew McIntyre is doing. We don't know what Damian Priest is doing. We don't know what Seth, Roman, Punk are doing. We'll talk about it, but we don't know just yet.
Yeah.
We don't know what my man Randy Orton is going to be doing.
Yeah.
KO lost this match, but I mean, they may throw him in there, and then let's not forget about Sami Zayn as well.
Yeah.
So this road to WrestleMania is going to be intense because, I mean, let's keep it a bean. Who's to say that Gunther walks into WrestleMania as champion? We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know. But I mean, let's just start with the match itself. Let's
start at the beginning, bro.
Yeah.
Start at the beginning,
bro.
Let's start at the beginning, bro.
Hold on. And shout out to my boy in the comments, man. Patreon.com/MIC podcast. What has the most shows on the Patreon, AJ? What has the most shows?
Right now, currently, it is none other than Luchador Mount Rushmore. That is pretty much the biggest product that we have on the Patreon currently. And let me tell you something, it was a full circle Luchador Mount Rushmore moment to start this match. Listen,
yes.
First of all, I sat here, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here, I'm anticipating the men's rumble, you know what I'm saying? Especially after a great women's rumble and everything. And then like earlier today, it like dawned upon me. I'm saying, and it like for some reason, Rey Mysterio's music was playing in my mind earlier today. I'm not even lying. This is not cap.
No, I believe.
And when the match started, Rey was number one, and I said, "Wow!" And then it's like to me, I'm like, "Damn, I should have put in a parlay."
I mean, shit. Donnie is my put a parlay on Jey Uso.
Like I should have put in a parlay upon that. Now
we would have been rich.
Now I was and then it happened, and I'm like, "Whoa, Eureka!" Like this is crazy. Right. Now I was not expecting number 2 to be Penta.
You know what it was? When I saw Rey, I said it'd be dope if they brought out Penta because with all of because Monday's Raw will be heavily anticipated, and SmackDown, which will be in Memphis, shout out to M-Town, will be anticipated too because the transfer in window ends this weekend. So there could be some roster switches and changes. Obviously, we're not, Penta, I feel like will be on Raw. I don't think that's changing. I think Rey will be on Raw. But it's going to be a while before we get those two in the ring for a singles match to me.
Yeah.
So to start the Rumble off with that, and both of their fits was fire. Rey had the flag with the Raw lettering, and then my son Penta came in.
All blue? Like, hold on. Let me tell you something. The fact that Penta's not sticking with the theme that he's been running with so far, you know what I'm saying? He's changing his clothes up.
Hey, man.
I'm so invested in Penta, bro.
He had free gums on. He had the free gum LeBron fit. Now he got the goddamn UNC 9 fit on.
Yeah,
hey, bro.
Shout out to UNC, by the way.
Yeah. Big shout out to UNC, man. Big Pitchfork City. You feel me? But
yeah, we'll get to that.
It's another podcast, but let's continue.
But yeah, starting off number 1, number 2, Penta versus Rey, and just seeing their like exchange and seeing like them two come together, Cero Miro and 619, and then they just get into some graps. I'm like, oh my God. Now, the icing on the cake for me would have been if Dominic came at 3.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm being a little bit too much of a mark, but
I think you gotta. I don't think you're a mark because we literally just saw them push each other yesterday and pre-meeting conferences. So I'm not surprised if we see that be a program either going into Mania or being the Mania program for Penta. That wouldn't suck me at all.
If it is, hey man, I'm there.
I think Penta has been teasing that IC title too. When I seen him and Braun on Monday, I said, "Oh, buddy, hold up."
But nonetheless, like having Chad Gable come in, like it was such a nice flow of how they were setting this whole thing up. Like you getting a lot of the luchas in early. You know what I'm saying? Like you get Penta in there. You get someone like Chad Gable, pure wrestler like Chad Gable, who can go with Penta and can go with Ray. And then you get Santos Escobar coming in. I was like, okay, bro, like what are we doing?
I was like, where's Andrade at, bro?
Yeah, that's what I was like, okay, bro, where's Andrade? Like hit the button. You know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy. I was like, okay, we got Phantasma.
Hey man, yeah, right.
Got Penta.
Hey,
like
Luchador Mount Rushmore, man.
I'm like, we got Rey Mysterio. Okay, where's La Sombra? I was like,
right.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, and what I want to do too, just for the people to follow, I want to bring up the actual Royal Rumble entrance as they go, so we can like kind of go through this, and so the people watching can see, just in case they might have missed this or might be wondering what's going on. So I'm gonna pull this up real quick, but yeah, I mean, because Chad Gable came out, and that's what made it funny when Gable came out, because it was like, you know, Gable and this gimmick of him hating luchas was
it's
hilarious.
It's very American.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, very American.
quite the time.
Quite American. And then Carmelo Hayes coming in. Carmelo was hooping.
Hey man, hooping. Listen. Can we please stop this whole justice for Melo thing, bro? Like not we, because we're not on that type of time. I want y'all to stop this shit.
I know I don't count in that.
Y'all please stop this shit, man. Because listen, the man is getting TV time every single week. I want y'all to remember that when Seth Rollins first got the Money in the Bank, when he was the corporate Seth, he was getting his ass whooped every single week by you name it. Kane, Cena, everybody.
Yeah.
And then he got the biggest cash in of all time to this day. So there's a story that can be told, man. Let Melo naturally get his moment. Andrade will naturally get their moments, man. Like we don't have to do this weird shit, man, with why isn't this person doing this, man? Like just let shit flow organically, dog. It's not that deep.
No, I'm not gonna go one by one.
No, I just wanted to bring it up real quick. So
but bring it back up for me real quick.
I got you.
I don't give a shit.
I'll just bring up the first half, you know.
Yeah, bring it up because it was another hot moment. Another hot point. Braun Breaker.
Him. Fuck Melo. That's him.
Yeah. Braun Breaker. That is a dangerous man. That he came in that ring and he speared. He speared everyone. He speared Melo, and he took him back to NXT days. He took him back to NXT 2.0.
Melo sent him to hell. Sent Santos to hell. Like, and then my favorite. I mean, shout out to guys recognizing who they are, chilling, collecting checks, not complaining, and pulling out banger matches when needed. Shout out to my guy Akira Tozawa, because Tozawa knew.
Tozawa. Listen, Tozawa, because of Tozawa's like professionalism and being a businessman, we got an amazing moment from Speed.
You know what's funny? As soon as Speed got in that ring and I saw Braun running them ropes, I just felt
I fell out.
Yes,
I fell out dying laughing, bro. I was like, dog, look at
y'all ever seen that
Braun Breaker?
Dog, you ever seen that white baby at that Penguins game and he's just like, like that was you.
Yeah, bro. I was laughing so hard at that, bro.
Oh my
god. That was crazy. Like that's the humor, and like that's how you do humor in a Royal Rumble match. It's not forced. It's not completely forced. It's not anything. Plus, at the same time, what's so amazing about it, in terms of like that streaming, that streaming side community and everything like that. He was streaming the entire time.
Yeah.
He's streaming this the entire time. So his whole audience is watching him go into this Royal Rumble, see him getting speared by Braun Breaker, getting thrown out the ring and getting carted off in a golf cart. Like
Ask the Chad Patton, where
like,
am I?
I don't think y'all understand like just how like spread out into different types of like audiences that was going out into at that point
him
in time.
straight to Otis. Otis was like, man,
and like literally threw him over his shoulders into the table. Yo, yeah.
And I know somewhere Kai Sinai was like, wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
Right, exactly. Yeah, that was crazy.
Man, salute to my boy Speed, man. That was funny. Like he a wild boy, but that was dope. I'm not gonna lie, that was hella dope.
But it's just like just looking at like this is just 1 through 14 that we got up here on the screen right now. Just looking at this, you just seeing how deep this roster is and like how it's not so we need this person to appear. We need that person to appear. It's like we really didn't need anyone.
I
you know what I'm saying?
The fact that other than it's not on this half of the list.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that it's like, dog, we have television that we have to sell. Not everybody has to make their return during the Royal Rumble. Other returns will happen during the weeks to come. There will be NXT call-ups in the weeks to come. Like, there will be programs made. We don't have to just bring everybody back for the Rumble. But I mean, Speed, hilarious. Sheamus doing what Sheamus does, man.
Yo, Sheamus. Okay, so when Joe Hendry was, Joe Hendry comes out, guys. Like that's somebody I expected because we have a working relationship with TNA,
bro.
Understandable.
So we get Sheamus, Jimmy Uso comes out, Andrade comes out, Jacob Fatu comes out and is like just going crazy.
It's just like, yo, and it's like we got so many more people on the way. Like
Kaiser comes out, Penta just Miz comes out, but when Joe Hendry came out and that arena was singing that shit word for word, like you would have thought that shit was motherfucking Dipset anthem the way they were singing that shit, bro. Word for word.
Like, and then the funny thing about it is just is Sheamus, because Shane like he was doing a "We Will Rock You" and everything like that, and then like he gets stomped out. I can't remember. I think it was
Jacob beat his ass, Fatu, and then he was like,
Sheamus was like, I was enjoying that. Oh my god! He's like, I was enjoying that, dog. Oh my god! Like, how can you not love this stuff, bro? Like, how can you not love this? Like, this is so goofy, and it's just like, and it's just like, hey, man, like, and it's not even like Sheamus. Like, you thinking like Sheamus for a minute, like, because when you watch wrestling for so long. You know about alliances in the Royal Rumble and everything like that, and you know when they like, hey, me and you, come on, let's stomp them out. It was completely the opposite of that. Sheamus was like, hey, I was having fun while he was doing that, and you ruined my fun.
The only way that shit would have been funnier is if somehow, some way, somebody gave Sheamus like some food, like some popcorn or something, while he could eat and just like enjoy the performance. That would have been funny.
Like that's the real,
which tells me that in a year's time, when Joe Hendry officially becomes a WWE superstar for real, that's gonna be a funny like interaction with him and Sheamus being bros. Because oh my god, yeah, man, that shit had me crying. Left, he was like, hey, it was funny because Jacob, dog, I need every year when they do the let's rewatch the Rumble from the year before. I need Jacob's commentary on that moment because I know Jacob was trying not to break so hard.
Oh yeah, he's just like, man, who is Buddy? Like, who is Buddy? Buddy. Like this nigga crazy. like who is this?
Fuck wrong with Buddy, man?
Why is he singing, bro? Whatever, man.
Hey man, he said, hey bro, this ain't no 40 water. What the fuck going on, man? Right.
Bro, that joint is crazy.
Oh man.
But as we make our way like down this whole thing, like, you know what I'm saying, we bring up Jay, we bring up Ludwig Kaiser getting thrown out.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns at number 16, bro. Like, hey, that's when I knew, okay, we're here now. Like
Mhm.
this is here. It's heavy hitter time.
Yeah, they
You know what
had
I'm saying?
the ones you didn't know were going to be in it out the way. Then they got to
Yeah.
the ones that you knew were going to be in it. So yeah.
No, I'm gonna keep it real. Out the gate, I did Roman winning the Royal Rumble was just not on my bingo card
Me neither.
this year.
Me
I was
neither.
not with. I was like, nah, Roman Reigns is not winning this year, bro. And I said, and I even said, I think I said this episodes ago. I think I was like, I see a scenario in which Roman and Seth eliminate one another.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I said that's going to happen. However, where I was somewhat kind of right in that, I wasn't right about CM Punk being the one to eliminate both of them.
Well, let's get to that. So we get fucking just like heavy hitters: Roman, Drew, Finn, Shinsuke. The crowd loves Jay.
Mm-hmm.
And then at 21, my guy, when that listen, man. Listen.
Oh,
and
hey.
He came back.
He was coming back. I said he was on his way back.
When he came back with the old thing.
With the old thing?
The country nigga thing. I said, oh, let's go.
I said, oh, my nigga Allen back. I said, he back. He back.
Hey. Yo, Ashton, I know you watching this, bro. When I heard that theme, all I heard was the South go. Yo, I said that boy came back with the Duke blue fit. You feel me? I said, yeah, man, we thugging it. We thugging it, loving it today, man. Skullduggery, man.
Yeah, he was like, hey man, that bullshit theme y'all had me on. Hey, throw that away. I got injured because of that thing. Bring me my old thing back. Give me my old shit back. Nah.
Yeah, I'm real curious though, because while I would love AJ to stay on SmackDown where he's at, I love AJ on Raw right now.
Oh no, I want to see AJ on Netflix.
I want to see AJ because AJ's presentation on Netflix. I mean, and it's just the matches you could have, like AJ Rey Mysterio singles, AJ Penta, AJ Braun Breaker. Like
that's the thing that I was. That's the only thing I was upset about, but I know it's coming. And that was the fact that AJ was eliminated before him and Penta.
Yeah, everybody said that. Yeah,
I mean, I'm sorry, Penta was eliminated before him and AJ could have that face off.
Yeah, man.
I was like, damn, bro.
But you know, again, you know it's coming. You know it's coming. Nah, I'm gonna tell you what put a smile on my face. I'm jumping ahead. When AJ was in there and I seen him and Punk working together, I said, "Oh
man, I said, I'm sitting here and I'm watching it. Listen, I got it up on my projector right now.
Right,
the post show. I'm sitting here and I'm just looking at this whole ring and I'm like, okay, Roman is right now is beating up. I said he's beating up who he's beat. Him. Him. First of all, him and Penta did some teamwork shit.
Yeah, well, he was throwing him up, and then he was landing on Jacob, and
and I'm like, okay. And then I'm looking over, and I said, dog, AJ Styles right now is punching CM Punk. I said, what the fuck?
Look, 5 years ago, if you would have told me this was happening, I would have been like, get the fuck out of here.
I said, get out of here, bro. Let's stop it.
But I remember AJ did a pod or like a sit down, like open, kind of like how Busted Open does theirs, like you know, sit down format. He was like, hey, you know, we have talked.
Yeah.
And I'm open to it. So like, man.
Yeah, like I'm like, he hitting Punk, Drew McIntyre over here getting whooped on by Cena. I said
it's just phase.
There's a lot going on in here right now, and there's people in this ring that we didn't think was gonna be in this ring together ever.
Yeah,
like Finn Balor is over here fighting Penta. Like I'm just like, yo, what's going on, bro?
Yeah,
like this.
Finn eliminated Penta.
Yeah, eliminated Penta,
and that's another fire. Oh man, when that, oh god, oh my god, that matchup.
Yeah.
Cancel Christmas, nigga. Yeah. Like that's LMR Radio MIC coming together.
Yeah.
Nah.
Cena was just over there, just in this corner, just like, man, this is fire.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying this. All I got to do is make goofy faces.
I did love how people got mad that Braun came out, but they had to bring in another big nigga, man, because it was just Jacob in there. They had to bring in another big nigga. It's the sequencing of him coming after, you know.
Well, it's like this. I see it like this. You wanted to get Jacob out of the ring. I guess at that point, you wanted to get out the ring. You brought out somebody he got current smoke with. That person's Braun Strowman. Like, because first, because I think it was he was right after AJ Styles. If I'm not mistaken.
Right after he's 22.
And I was like, bro, we got all this heat coming out. Then you got Braun Strowman coming out here, and then this is like, okay, well, he eliminated Jacob Fatu, so that. Cool, we got it. And then after that, Roman just got him up out of there.
It was Cena that got him out of there.
It was Cena that got.
Yeah, Cena got him out of there. And then Cena got, because he hit he hit Finn with the AA on the outside, and he, like, it's funny because he fell into Braun, and Braun just like dropped his ass and was like, yeah. So I feel like they had to do that to continue Braun and Jacob. Yeah, because the next match is probably gonna have a stipulation, or, as you know, AJ is going to end the SmackDown. The ring gonna break or some crazy shit. Like, they're gonna do some. It's gonna be very similar to him and Bronson Reed. Just fades on sight. So,
you know what? Maybe Braun Strowman was actually supposed to be Bronson Reed. Maybe that's probably what it was. Had Bronson Reed not gotten hurt, maybe that might have.
I mean, well, you know, Bronson Reed was thugging it with the other side. So I feel I feel like it would have been a more interesting story. Like, the fact they're still pulling this off with Tonga Loa being hurt and with, you know, Bronson Reed being off the shelf, and it's just going back to like just Tama and Jacob. I'm tapped into the storyline because, again, no Solo. Guys,
no Solo, and no Tama Tonga either. And I was like, no Tama, no Solo. Like, okay.
So keep your eyes peeled, man. We got some stories. Some stories is on the way. I don't know what stories, but hey. But yeah, and then at 23, I said it's gonna be Cena at 23 because the 23 LeBron Jordan number. I knew it was gonna be that. And then it was funny because when Cena came out, I said, they staring each other down, but they're waiting on somebody to get in. I was like, it's gonna be Punk. Yeah. And then it was Punk. And then I was like, Seth got to come right after Punk just to fuck with everybody. And I was just like, bro, I should have put a parlay in, bro. It was like right back to back to back to back. Yeah. So
then he come in with straight fades for Punk.
Yeah, he didn't look at nobody.
He didn't look no one. He just straight fades. Just go right to Punk. You know,
he was like, man, fuck your WWE documentary moment, nigga. I want Phil.
Yeah.
And also, shout out to Paul Heyman just yucking it up ringside the whole time. I'm like, why is Paul at ringside for this Rumble? Like, this is hilarious. Like, you don't need Paul out here.
But it's like, it's also
it was great.
It's also great. That play on like, oh, is this the favor that Punk about to cash in or anything like that? And it's like, no, it wasn't that. It's just that Paul is so connected to so many people in that ring at one time. You know what I'm saying? So him being there is like, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Especially for Roman and everything of that matter. But Sammy's part in this Rumble, like him, I mean, he haluva kicks Seth. He haluva kicks Drew as soon as he get in the ring, and then he gets eliminated by a kick from Jey Uso. So we got some storyline coming there. Oh my
God, I didn't even think. We got some Sammy Hayden story. Oh yeah,
we about to get some storyline from there, bro.
And then other fire matches, like, bro, Priest eliminated Drew, and Drew had the serial killer eyes. I said, Drew and Priest running it back this time. That's a fight. I ain't gonna cap. So you got that. Then you had, shout out to my boy Dom. Dom came out there in the psychosis gear. I don't know.
That's the way that they find a way to piss y'all off by pulling Dom out at that moment in time.
Yeah.
That's the first piss you off moment.
Now, to wrap up the 30, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm sitting there like in my mind, like, damn, because I'm counting like the people that they were announcing were gonna come out. Nigga, when I heard LA Knight at 29, I realized Logan Paul was gonna be 30. I said, oh,
yeah.
They finna be hot. Like,
Yeah.
all these casuals and these niggas that pay for these dirt sheets. Like, y'all finna be mad as fuck that none of your surprises came in what you thought it was gonna be. So
yeah, because I mean, I'm gonna tell y'all who y'all thought it was gonna be. Y'all thought it was gonna be the bald Samoan man, Moana man. Y'all thought it was gonna be Moana.
Y'all thought bald Samoan man, Billy Berg, and fucking
Bork Laser
and Minnesota man were gonna come out and nah, dog. No, this is not. This is not the VKM era, dog.
And by the way, in terms of Bork Laser, his name just came out in that case, bro. He's never coming back to this federation again.
If he comes back, it's literally
when he on a cane,
so far down the line.
When he's on a cane,
yeah,
like, that's when he'll be back, bro.
Yeah,
that's
this case has to get wrapped up first, and this is gonna be a while. So no, don't be expecting Bork, bro.
I'm sorry, somebody said they wanted who, Donnie? Yeah, well, guess what?
Well, and that was another thing. Like, now I'm speaking for the main, casual audience, the deep people. Oh yeah, it was a lot of. Man, bring in Ziggler, bring in Jeff Hardy, bro. I was like, fam,
why?
You're getting because of the TNA crossover. I'm like, fam, you're gonna get the TNA. No, exactly. You're getting the TNA champ, Joe Hendry.
That's what you got.
That's why they gave Joe Hendry the title, guys.
Yeah,
so he can come in the Rumble as the champ.
Come in the Rumble as the champion, and that's that.
I need y'all to understand, TNA is not gonna be collabing with shit past NXT, dog. Honestly and truthfully speaking, it's something else came out today that I can see TNA collabing with before I see them collabing with the main roster shows. Nah, dog. So
I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. During this WrestleMania season, expect nothing from TNA.
Not a single.
Don't expect absolutely nothing. You're not going to see anything until after WrestleMania, probably.
I think the only thing they may do is they may end up doing a TNA show on Thursday, because TNA goes live on Thursday sometimes. Yeah. There may be a WrestleMania weekend.
Where they may be there Thursday or something like that in Vegas. Maybe, I don't know.
I could see a few WWE because all the shows, all the companies run something the same weekend as Mania because it's just money, because people love wrestling. So I can see that. I can see a couple NXT talents, but you see what I just said? NXT talents that will not be at Stand and Deliver, guys. No. So
I mean, at the very, very least, I'm gonna tell you, you may see the Rascals. I think at Stand and Deliver versus Wesley and his gang. Like, I think that's the only thing you may see.
That's
other
about
than
it.
That's it.
No,
that's it.
Because anything else will be self-contained in TNA, bruh.
And same thing on the NXT side. Everything's self-contained in that. So, like, thinking that y'all was probably going to see a bunch of, even on the women's side, bro. Like,
and Nelson, you didn't even get the TNA Women's Champion in their Rumble.
Yeah,
because Jordan is no longer the champion.
Yeah, you definitely not bringing over the champion they got right now.
It's not Crimson Chin. It's not.
Oh, it's not.
No,
I thought she dropped it to. I thought she dropped it to her.
No, it's
or
no
is it Rosemary.
Masha Slamovich.
Oh, it's Masha. Oh, Slamovich has it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so I thought.
No, they keeping that shit far away from Crimson Chin for a while. Yeah, Crimson Chin got to earn her stripes back, but no, and I just said that to say. That was normally their go-to over the last couple of years, bringing in the TNA Women's Champ. They didn't even do that because you would have seen Jordan with the belt. Like, no, they didn't even do that. So, yeah.
But hey, look, it was wonderful. It was a great match, a great Rumble. I mean, we've already we're talking about where stories may be shifting and everything of that matter in terms of where it's going or what we may have. A different level type of like cinematic events going on heading into WrestleMania. So just get ready, bro. Get ready. It's really, really like Roman and Seth. Okay.
I want to table because I have a question for you
Okay.
regarding that.
Okay.
Let's table it after let's get through the rest of the show.
Okay. So let's
table because I got some questions.
I'm gonna take you. Okay. So well. Okay. Unfortunately,
let's go to the tag match. Let's go.
That's all I'm about to say. And this is about to be really fast. Okay.
Yeah.
Because while I felt this could have like ended with Motor City Machine Guns winning, after a really, really great match, by the way. It's just that I just feel that match was better suited for SmackDown.
I do too.
And I just think that, but I get giving Motor City Machine Guns this moment, like seriously, like I love Motor City Machine Guns.
It's not even Motor City Machine Guns because if you remember, bro, they did this to Gargano at SummerSlam, and he's from Cleveland, and it was on SmackDown. It wasn't at the main. It wasn't at SummerSlam.
Yeah. No, so I'm just saying, just giving them a moment, just like in a big PLE stage is what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it was for both of them, but they redeemed themselves by giving the Midwest kid, guys their their moment and them having a really great match. I actually enjoyed watching this match a whole lot, despite the crowd and everything. But it was getting there though. Like as this match was ending, it was building up. I agree.
It was really, really building up. Yeah. And then it's like you just screwed it all up with. I'm so tired of the Street Profits, bro. I'm tired.
Okay. Here's the thing,
I'm over this shit with the Street Profits. I'm tired of this. Like, I'm done with this. Bro.
Here's the thing, bro.
I'm kind of done.
Here's my thing. I'm with you 90% of the way, right? The only thing with the Street Profits is I know they got hurt. They got legit hurt during the holidays because it was supposed to be them getting the tag title shot, and then it switched. That's why Motor City Machine Guns went back so quick to the program, and they built up that they built up weeks of them getting this match. I think now that I think about it, they probably did this shit to get Street Profits back to this moment. Here's the thing about the Street Profits, though. It's been stop, go, turn, no turn, like just everything in between, right?
Yeah.
It's literally now or never. Like, if they're gonna go and interrupt this match, I need new theme music. I need a whole new grittier presentation. Get them away from B-Fab because not that B-Fab.
She's not a heel.
That's what I'm saying. They gotta separate. They gotta find. I need brand new presentation. The same way. And the reason I'm giving this a chance is because for the longest time, I was tired of fucking Kofi and Xavier. And I was like, what are they doing?
And I love this Kofi and Xavier.
And now
it's the funniest shit.
And now they flip it. So I'm giving the creative team a chance because if they can make it work with the New Day, which I fucking loathed, it's possible. But I need these niggas to they gotta lock the fuck in though. Like this
not only that. I'm not and like I've always been on it. I'm not worried about Montez so much.
Oh no, it's
the other nigga.
Dawkins.
It's the other nigga that's with him.
Yeah.
This nigga, bro. Look, I'm telling you, I'm checking out. As soon as I don't like it, I'm checking. I'm checked out right now. I'm completely checked out.
Listen, they gotta prove a lot of people wrong. You're not the only person.
Yeah,
bro.
You gotta prove me wrong because this Street Profits thing is so like them just running into this. Man, like first of all, it just didn't make sense. You help DIY get the titles back, and then you attack DIY after that. And it's just like, okay, like we have 3-way tag matches all the time at WrestleMania. Like we had one last year. They're
probably gonna bring I feel like this year's Mania is the perfect time to bring back like TLC ladder match.
This
is the perfect time to do it.
Now, the thing is, or just a ladder match because you're gonna bring out out tables and anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, it's just, yo, I need something. I need
Yeah.
something from that because it just like that ending was just a really, it was a bear fart. You feel
Oh
me?
yeah.
Like I'm like, nah,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
not with that shit.
Yeah.
But I'm done with that for now. Like it is what it. You see what happens on TV, bro, and that's
Mm-hmm.
just what it is. Um,
The women's rumble.
the women's rumble. Actually, before we get to you want to go Cody and KO?
I want to end on that because
Okay.
I got questions about
Okay.
Cody. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So women's rumble. Hey, look, man. I loved it. I loved it. Once again, the women give me exactly what I need every single year, every single rumble. I was also I don't know if I actually had a choice in who was going to win the rumble for the women. Like
I feel like Charlotte was the call because
yeah,
it became more clear to me that they wanted to do Charlotte versus Tiffany Stratton versus her and Rhea running it back for the third time. It just didn't feel like now is the time to do that. Like I feel like
historical purposes, I see why. Yeah, but
yeah, but I
yeah.
mean, because you have pandemic card, you have Rhea ascending, so you don't need Rhea to beat Charlotte again or Charlotte. It doesn't really serve a purpose right now.
Yeah.
So I feel like Charlotte and Tiffany is the match that'll be probably middle of the card. And I also feel like
They've been dream matching that for a minute, bro. They've been dream matching
this is
Charlotte and Tiffany since
this is no disrespect.
forever.
This is no disrespect what I'm about to say. Okay. I feel like they're trying to find ways to have the women properly co-headline a WrestleMania, but not headline a WrestleMania just yet. Because if you wanted the women to headline a WrestleMania this year, I feel like the winner should have been either Bianca Belair or Becky Lynch if she returned. Also, storytelling. Because I'm pretty sure Becky's coming back for Liv Morgan, guys, but that's just my brain. All right. And again, right now, the men's division on the main roster, unfortunately, they have been I did like when the women did get a night one main event. I did like that. But the point we're at right now, I feel like you have to organically build to that and make it like where it's like, nah, this needs to be the main event. I'm not saying that Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton can't be a main event, but Charlotte and Tiffany Stratton is easily a match that can happen on SmackDown. Like last year, because the women's matches last year were what? Becky and Rhea.
Becky and Rhea opened up night 2.
And then
night 1 was EO. I'm sorry, night 2 was EO and Bailey.
And they cooked.
And then night 1 was
Rhea and Becky. Okay. So those are both Rhea and Becky to me has a little bit more credence to it. EO and Bailey is more so like a good TV program, basically. Nothing wrong with that, by the way, but I just think that there needs to be a true spectacle in order for the women to really headline again. And we'll see what that is. I would love to see it again, but we'll see what it is. And right now, with Cena's retirement, Cody, Punk, it's just so much going on. It's going to be really tough to justify that being the main event. So that's one thing. Now, as far as the entrance in the match go, everybody that I expected to be there was there. Shout out to the GOAT, Trish Stratus coming out.
Yeah, that was
and fire. Doing her thing. Shout out to Stephanie back here getting her moment.
Shout out to Julia getting her moment.
That threw me off. I didn't think Julia was going to be in there. I was like,
Julia. I was not expecting Julia. And I also Roxanne. Yeah.
Hey, I mean,
from number 2? Number
she
4?
Was like number 3.
Number 3 or 4. Yes, I think she's like number 3.
3.
Yeah, she went the whole distance.
She went the distance. Yeah. Also, I'm not gonna hold you. Again,
Lyra too.
Lyra Lyra and Chelsea kind of makes sense because it's like it's still a mid-card title. It's not
absolutely
the big.
I mean, because on the men's side, Shinsuke and
Braun was in there,
and Shinsuke and Braun came in. So yeah, you gotta have
that makes sense. Yeah. Just going through the list, I mean, there weren't really that many surprises. Jordan Grace, that was kind of all but through. Shout out to Alexa Bliss. I love that she was able to come back.
And she got the pop that she wanted. You know, I mean, and not that she wanted, but
that she
the
deserved.
Pop that she deserved. You know what I'm saying? And that not only that, she played the hell out of all them dumbass idiots on the internet saying, you know, I'll come back when I feel like it, or like just play all of y'all. Just played y'all.
Creative has nothing for her. Like no, they don't have shit for her. Like nigga, shut up.
Shut up. I loved every single moment of it.
Fiend forever on the back of the jacket. You know what I'm saying? It was
pop
great.
Was crazy. Like seeing Jordan Grace again, like and as an official WWE talent now. Yeah. Like I love Jordan Grace.
And Jordan got eliminated by Julia. So I'm paying attention to all that because I'm gonna tell you, if Stand and Deliver or anything NXT related will consist of Stephanie Vaquer as a champion, Julia versus Jordan Grace, and Roxanne and Bailey, I am tapped the fuck in because it's real graps and scraps on the way.
Yeah.
Now, Nikki Bella. I'm gonna keep it tall with you, bro. I wasn't surprised one bit, and I wasn't honestly mad because, all right, let's talk about this shit. Let's just break it out. Okay.
Fuck all that.
I feel you. Now hold on. I feel you. Let me get my piece off. I feel you.
I just have to get that off for a minute. But
here's why I'm not mad at that. Okay. Let the Jade storyline play out on TV.
Also, hold on real quick. Time out. Let Jade heal.
That's what I'm. No.
Let her heal.
I was finna get to that, bro.
Continue.
Let Jade heal. You good.
Yeah.
Let Jade heal. Let the storyline play it on TV organically.
Yeah.
They still have those tag belts. Let them lose the tag belts or something crazy. And then at that moment, it's like, oh shit, Jade coming. Because the thing is, if you
by the way, real quick, there was some tension in the match tonight.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So
but my thing is, if you're going to this is why when you do surprises, it has to be an actual surprise, not something that everybody's gonna call. Everybody called Jade coming back in the Rumble. So her not being there is fucking phenomenal to me because it's like you're really getting that moment together. Because obviously, if I just had Alexa Bliss and Jordan Grace and Nikki Bella, do I need Jade to come back out there to just be like, oh, return number 4? No. You don't want those moments overshadowing each other. You have to have the proper
and again, you're letting a storyline play because literally, like in the match, you saw Naomi and Jordan give each other a hug, and then Bianca grabbed her by her hair, like, "What the fuck wrong with you? Hugging this bitch in the ring?" So that's showing you, that's planting a seed right there that Bianca got a dark side to her.
Yeah, and just
therefore it's kind of like playing into the whole Jade situation.
Yeah,
so you gotta let that stuff come in. You gotta make it make sense, bro.
On the Monday Night Raw side of things, y'all saw Becky in the damn Netflix ad, bro. Clearly, Netflix probably wants that moment on their screens so they can have people replaying this shit on their screens, bro.
Yeah,
we don't need Becky Lynch in the Rumble because then what happens is, when you have high talent in the Rumble, right, bro? I'm gonna give you a prime example of this. Nia Jax eliminated Bianca Belair, bro. Yeah. Which Nia Jax has had a phenomenal year. The last year has been phenomenal for her, right?
Yeah.
But if you don't have Nia Jax eliminate Bianca Belair, then it becomes, oh man, why did she win or whatever? So if Becky Lynch gets eliminated by, I don't know, fucking Lyra Valkyria or somebody random, right? Then it's like, what was the point of bringing her out for her to do this? You
Yeah.
bring Charlotte out because you know Charlotte's going to be in the final 2 and she's going to win. So that moment helps propel, you know, that person.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad at Nikki Bella, and the reason why I'm not mad is because if you've been paying attention to social media, they've been kind of like teasing that Chelsea Green is going to be like, no other way to say this, like the diva killer, kind of like how Randy Orton was going after all legends and shit like that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what Chelsea Green's role is going to be, her going against those ladies from that era to kind of help build up her U.S. title reign until it's time for someone to organically take it off of her. Yeah. So, yeah, if Nikki Bella's coming back to put over talent, I'm not tripping. Again, I'm not a Nikki Bella fan. I'm just saying that business-wise, this makes sense. And you don't want to waste a return. Because at the end of the day, while we feel this way, there's a litany of the Bella army that was fucking losing. It was so many people losing their minds on Twitter. And I'm like, fam, y'all got to realize there's a whole group of people before the 4 horsewomen that were stands of the Bella twins, that were stands of Paige, that were stands of AJ. So if you know Paige.
It's funny you say AJ Lee, because if anything, the outside of like being that I can't stand the Bellas and all that stuff like that, at least it pissed off all the AJ Lee fans because
man,
so really that just makes it more even more.
AJ Lee is coming back for Roxanne. Like nigga, like no.
Like why would she do that when she got it? She having a storyline with Bailey right now. Like why would she do that? Like why would she do that? Like y'all, listen, this is why y'all don't have the jobs.
Exactly.
This is why y'all don't have the job. It would be the worst television ever. It would be kind of like that show that comes on TNT and TBS. But
and even with that, they just asked old girl. They asked Paige. They said, "Hey, when your contract ended on the fall, could you see yourself back with WWE?" She's like, "Yeah, sure." Like, I don't want to be here too much longer, nigga. The point I'm making is, bro, stop with this fantasy booking, bro, because fantasy booking doesn't sell tickets, man, and doesn't sell week to week programming, bro. Like y'all booking this shit for one moment, then it's like, okay, now what? Because then when this shit happens, because like you said, you turn into the other company where your pay-per-views are phenomenal, but then your TV fucking stinks. Like, no, you can't do that. So that's ridiculous. So shout out to Charlotte Flair. Shout out to Roxanne Perez lasting as long as she did. I'm not gonna lie. My pick was EO. I was low-key mad when Nia eliminated everybody. I was like, God damn.
When it was two. Now look, again, I don't recall having a choice in the women's rumble. Like I don't, because I was just like, yo, this can go anywhere. But then when I saw Charlotte was in it, I said, oh yeah, Charlotte ain't coming back to lose no damn rumble.
Oh, listen, when Charlotte pyro went off, I said, it's over.
And not only that, she took her time walking to the ring. I said, no, it was all up there.
That motherfucker, bro.
The other side of that is like when Nia eliminated all the women and everything. I said, okay, this is set up for Liv to win. That was my first inclination. I said, okay, this is set up for Liv to win this whole thing. But then I was like, oh, wait a minute. Charlotte is in this match. Nah, never mind. Nah, nope, it's over. And then literally right after that, Liv got eliminated. And then it got down to Roxanne and Charlotte. I said, oh yeah, okay, it's Charlotte season, bro.
Because Roxanne has because Roxanne logically will go after the title she just lost.
Yeah.
And Roxanne Tiffany Stratton, we've seen that before.
And by the way, I don't want to hear no online complaining about Charlotte winning the Royal Rumble. She ain't won in 5 years. I don't want to hear that shit.
It's okay? Charlotte fucking Flair, dog.
Who was the champion around those times too. So let's just think about it. Whenever women won, sometimes Charlotte was already champ.
Bro.
That's why Charlotte, she was already main eventing WrestleMania during that period.
Now,
but she ain't won the Rumble in 5 years, so don't do this. It should have been this person.
Since,
blah blah blah.
Since we want to talk about logic, right? Shout out to Random Max. You remember I told you a while back, I was like, them having solo pin Roman was so they could erase having to say the last few people that pinned him includes Baron Corbin because of that fucking dog shit angle, right? My guy, the last time Charlotte Flair won at WrestleMania, she had to deal with Miss Rousey.
Oh yeah.
Erase that shit from the record books.
Dallas.
Oh, 38, bro.
Yeah. Yuck. Yeah. Nah. Nope. I mean, that's the last time that's the last time she won. No, she didn't win. She lost against Rhea. No,
that's what I'm saying. She has not won at WrestleMania in years.
Yeah, she hasn't won. Yeah, she hasn't won in years. Usually she's dropping titles.
That's what I'm that's her whole shtick. She puts whoever they want over at WrestleMania. So again, my brother, why there is no she didn't. Man. Yeah, no.
I don't want to hear no. Hey, they moved mountains for Charlotte. No, they don't. They don't. Charlotte puts over so many people, bro. She had
to put on her match with Ronda was so yuck. They had to bring Stone Cold out.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, like that was the main event of night one, technically. Mm-hmm. And Kevin Owens had a segment until it turned into a match. Yeah, bro. No. Yeah. Charlotte, do your thing. Figure 8 to the escape, my G.
Shout out to Charlotte with the comeback Rumble win. You know what I'm saying? Like that's dope.
And the vignettes and all that shit too. So shout out to Charlotte Flair, man.
But yeah, man, like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the moments. It was some funny stuff in the women's Rumble. It was a lot, especially when Nia getting jumped every Rumble is always a thing now. Like
good,
like that's always a thing
because you gotta build her up. Yeah. Man, you got to build Nia up for what she is like, and that's the monster heel. So all the monster heels in the past, you know, when Braun Strowman was doing it for years, bro, we would see Braun Strowman, just get his ass whooped and then go from there. So I ain't tripping, bro.
Yeah,
so I ain't tripping.
I'm with it. I love it. Oh, also, Lash Legend, Jada Parker. Yes, big yes.
Hey man, Dr. Umar ain't a real doctor, bro. I just want to say that.
Yes, I'm shameless.
Stephanie back here. Hey man,
Stephanie.
I'm seeing a lot of y'all. I'm on my Nelson timing right now. I'm seeing a lot of y'all. You feel me? Trying to come around now. Hey, yeah, bro. Stick with what you love, bro. It's cool. Don't stick with what you love, but nah. Yes. But on a serious picture, though. On a serious note. Shout out to Charlotte because all the bullshit she had to deal with that disgusting storyline going into WrestleMania that she couldn't do, her having COVID and not being able to compete at WrestleMania one year, then having to turn around and have a program with yuck. It's her time. It's her time.
Yeah. It's her time. It just is what it is, man. She's a legend, bro. Like it is what it is. Like we're done with it, and that's that.
Yeah.
Now look, Cody likes to be hurt. He loves pain.
Before we get to that,
okay.
not NXT. WWE Evolve is back.
Oh, Evolve is back. By the way, yes, Evolve is back in WWE form, and it is going to Tubi. It's going to Tubi. Now it's WWE Evolve.
Hold on. Now, AJ, I said this in the group chat. Who owns Tubi?
Fox. So the business is not done. Done.
I thought they said they told me. Okay.
Yeah, they said a lot, didn't they?
Hey, bro, I felt a shockwave when I saw that announcement, man.
Hey, yo, Amp is trying to get you out of there. Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Getting you out of
here.
Hey,
bro. Listen. All the women in there are in relationships, but they look good. They all look except for Jada Parker. Shout out to Jada Parker, fine ass. Hey, that's magnifique, my brother.
Yes,
magnificent. So yeah, it was a fire match.
I don't know what OMG is about, Earl. I don't know what happened, but maybe that might be in response to what
I'm not paying
our
attention.
good friends at RAOP Studios are saying. I don't know.
I'm not. Listen, Earl is a Carolina fan, which means Earl is a lifetime runner up. I don't want to hear what he has to say right now. So no. But you know what, Earl? Earl? I'm gonna give you some props, some shout out, man. Like all jokes aside, let me break kayfabe for real. Guest from Stands YouTube just dropped a phenomenal new episode. Union is doing a lot of big things in the month of February. Please check us all out. Got more to come, but make sure y'all go check that out right now. And if you need any links, it is just simply beacons.ai/the union, and it takes you to the different podcasts and what you need to do. So again, big shout out to all my brothers.
Yes, sir. Man. A lot of
event
talk, a lot of shoe talks.
Yeah, a lot of shoe talks, a lot of kick talks, a lot of forecasting. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to only the union. But
yes, sir. Now you said you wanted to stop me before
I just wanted to make sure we threw out NXT Evolve and just not WWE Evolve. And I was curious what was gonna happen because I was like, it was too many people getting time on NXT Level Up that weren't getting proper, matches. So I wonder what was going to happen. So them bringing back Evolve is
that says a lot. That helped. Also, you have this WWE ID program that they're doing. So
they got the show on A&E, and
then they got the show
Legends,
on A&E,
Future Greats,
LFG. So like I see them mashing a lot of that together. You know what I'm saying? Like with Evolve being back and with the LFG thing going on, the business is development. They're about to show you real live development. You feel me? Like before you even get to the NXT level. You know what I'm saying? So
and shout out to the Noah partnership, shout out to TNA partnership, shout out to other potential things that may be happening in the country of Mexico. And the UK still exists too. So there's a lot there. So yes, Earl, what's gonna happen is, in a nutshell, and this is just my opinion on this. There's a lot of WWE talent that are the WWE NIL signees that you don't see on a regular basis because they are working their way up. So by the time you see Jada Parker, she's already Jada Parker. But the lead up to Jada Parker was Level Up. But Level Up was only on Peacock.
And let's keep it real. None of us was watching Level Up.
None of us was watching Level Up.
We treated Level Up just like we treated NXT UK.
Exactly. And the thing is with that, people really only watch Peacock for two things. If you just feel nostalgic and you want to watch a documentary or a old Raw SmackDown. And you use it for PLEs, that's all people use it for. So they're not gonna be doing that. But Evolve is a good way for your NIL talents, your WWE ID talents, and other people who are on NXT that just aren't getting weekly TV time to get that. So yes, it's just going to be Level Up with Fox putting money behind it because Peacock, them putting it on Peacock is them producing it themselves. It's just NXT taping over. But now Fox putting money behind it. Hey.
So you're gonna see probably like they're gonna treat it with like how they used to treat Evolve. You're gonna have an Evolve champion. You're gonna have probably Evolve tag team champions. Like it's gonna be more shelled out, just like how Evolve was. And those belts won't be like going to NXT or anything like that. Those are strictly going to be just Evolve. You know what I'm saying?
Because fun fact, when WWE took over Evolve and started working with Evolve before they just bought them out completely, that's what got the Street Profits over. I think I've said this before on another program, but like, remember at the time when Street Profits came in, it was DIY, it was FTR, it was a lot of tag teams. Street Profits didn't really have time yet to get the TV time. So to get them programming, there are some tag teams and other wrestlers that just aren't getting TV time right now because it's only so much that you can do. So this is great for them to get exposure. And also remember, Tubi operates off of ads. So this is perfect ad money for Fox and revenue to bring back. So,
and then the other thing about it, you got to remember, like a lot of people came through Evolve. Austin Theory came through Evolve. Drew McIntyre was down in Evolve,
bro. Walter,
Johnny Gargano was down there. Walter was Gunther.
They have
down to Evolve.
If
like
you
it
look
was a lot of people down
and
there.
This is also the perfect time to use that Evolve library that they've been sitting on for like 5 years now, 6 years.
Start throwing the matches out. Yeah, shell it out because literally Gargano and McIntyre was in the tag team together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, like during that period. So it's a lot of stuff down there. You know what I'm saying, like that Evolve is done to push it. Now it's just that now WWE owns Evolve now. So now you can really do a whole lot of, like, you can explore a lot with Evolve. You can literally watch somebody's journey from like the very, very bottom
and
Evolve all the way until they make it to main roster.
I'm not even mad if some of those like matches that they had like in the vault, like if they maybe show one match, like they start showing the matches during the new tapings just to kind of get people, you know, familiar with what it's going to be. I'm not mad at it, but I mean, regardless, this is just a great way to use IP that they've been sitting on for literally 6 years. So salute to Gabe Spokowski, the guy who created Evolve, like the Paul Heyman understudy. He was a big part of Ring of Honor when Ring of Honor was good and a lot. So shout out to them getting their moment. But speaking of Ring of Honor, oh man, Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, in a ladder match for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
Look, that match was so fun. I had so much fun watching this match. It was really fun.
When Cody came out with the Eddie Guerrero ass colors, I said, "Yeah, he ain't losing this."
And not even a full jacket. He just had the top jacket on with the. I said, "Oh yeah, Cody want to do some wild shit tonight." Like I said,
and he did,
and he did, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Cody is just like, "Hey, Kevin, whoop my ass. Like just whoop my ass."
I do love the fact that KO was doing he did the Dusty shirt, but with his dad, the son of a technician.
Hey, yo, KO is so unserious, bro. He is so unserious, man, and it's just so goated, man. Like it was very Dusty coded, very Terry Funk coded. Like, you know what I'm saying, his whole thing. Like the fireman suplex off of the turnbuckle into the ladder. My God. And then just Cody's reaction, like he just like bounced off the ladder and then falls, like, and then it's just, yo.
I'm sorry, bro. I just realized that Evolve is coming out March 5th, and March 5th is a Wednesday. It's getting spooky.
Hey,
okay, continue.
Hey. Shout out to Wednesdays. Anyway,
that's
all I can say to that.
Hey man, listen. Spooky times. Spooky tunes. But yeah, no, seriously.
Not my problem.
Not my problem either. My problem.
But yeah, man, I thoroughly enjoyed this match. You know, one thing about doing ladder matches like this, they can be taxing. You know what I'm saying? One thing about tonight, because I remember leading into this Royal Rumble, there was a lot of complaints about like, yo, it's starting so early. Like it's starting at 6 o'clock, like starting at this time and everything of that matter. And it's just like, bro, you got two Royal Rumble matches that probably are going to take an hour tops.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta, and you're trying to have a ladder matches take long. Like if you don't want to have a speedy, if you want to have a quality ladder match, you cannot have a speedy ladder match. So it has to like build up slowly. You know what I'm saying? And like I think they paced it very, very well. And then they left all the true excitement for towards the end of the match. You know what I'm saying? Like I did get a little nervous when Sammy came out because I was like, oh gosh.
Yeah,
Don't
please,
overbook
please
this.
don't. Please,
Don't
yeah.
overbook this.
I was like, bruh, no.
But they didn't.
They did
They
not.
didn't overbook it. What happened was something that was quite magical in a sense. This is why, again, I feel Cena being a part of the Elimination Chamber is like very, very telling. Because I still feel like you're going to have Cena versus Cody at WrestleMania, and this is why.
All right. Okay.
Cody got pretty dark in this match. He's been getting pretty dark. He's been getting pretty dark. The last few weeks. It's the promo between him and Punk on Raw.
Cold Lander.
Hey.
Cold Lander, man.
Very, very dark.
Oh man.
This match.
Okay.
And not only the finale of this match where Cody literally Alabama slammed KO into that ladder.
Shout out to his mentor Bob Holly.
Shout out to KO for literally like he sold it so perfectly, bro. Like literally his head got stuck in between the joint. He made the placement of it like perfect to where it's like, you know, he safely landed. You know he's okay. But it's just he's like, yo, I'm dead. But it's like, but Cody's whole thing was him shouting at Sammy, he wanted this. He took me there. This is what he wanted. So I gave it to him. I finally broke. And like he was like, I don't know if anybody's paying attention like that tonight. Like Cody was barring his ass up after he grabbed them belts, bro.
Cody Rhodes turned into goddamn Quando Rondo.
Yeah, like he was talking so much shit, bro.
Yeah,
like
shout out to Donnie. He put a caption. It was like Gucci Mane Truth 2012 when Cody was holding the belt up. Like,
bro, he was going crazy. Like he was up there on the road. He was talking cash shit to Sammy and KO. Dog. He was going crazy. And it's just, hey, Cody, it's getting the dark. I'm not saying Cody is turning heel. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there's a dark side to this great person that Cody is. And the only person that can probably be like, hey, yo, you got to rise above that
is Mr. Rise.
Because there's so many people out here that's relying on you to be that person, to be that beacon of hope in this federation, in this company, and you're the face of it. And I don't think there's no better person to teach that lesson other than Mr. Glass of Milk himself, John Cena.
Okay.
And now, that's why, and again, John Cena didn't win the Rumble tonight. Didn't win that Rumble.
It was a final two.
Final two. He goes into and the thing is like, cool. He didn't win the Rumble, but he's got another chance to go to the main event of WrestleMania, and it's right there at the Elimination Chamber.
So now comes my questions. And I'm going to ask this to you, and I'm going to ask this to the audience as well. So everybody in the comments, as I ask these questions, give me your thoughts and answers on this as well. All right. Yeah. Question 1. If you do the Elimination Chamber, and you have John Cena in it, this is very early on. There has to be 5 other people in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Who are the people that you are putting in that Elimination Chamber? Because I'm curious to see who you leave out.
Drew McIntyre. I just don't. I feel like Drew McIntyre still has a placement in this for some reason.
This hand is what I agree with you on. This hand is what I disagree on. So we're 2 for 2 with Cena
Drew
and
McIntyre.
Drew
I feel like
McIntyre.
has a placement in this.
Okay.
CM Punk, I feel like has a place in this.
Mm-hmm.
However, but I actually throw an asterisk on CM Punk for me right quick. I said Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre and Cena.
Drew McIntyre, Cena.
Mm-hmm.
Drew McIntyre, Cena. Let me think. Other side. Braun Breaker.
As the IC champ. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's yeah. So you got 3.
I got 3.
Mm-hmm.
Drew McIntyre, Cena. It's just that Braun Breaker showed me a lot tonight.
Oh no. He's very promising. Very promising. Very promising.
I don't see Penta in this. I don't
not
see
yet.
it.
Not yet.
No,
not yet.
I don't see Penta.
Maybe if this was in August, yeah, but now no. Just need 2 more.
Roman.
Mm-hmm.
Roman.
You only need 1 more person.
Yeah, I need 1 more, but it's just like I'm between Punk and Seth. That's the thing. It's like I gotta leave one of them off. And if I gotta leave one off, it's gonna be Punk. I'm sorry, it's gonna be Seth. So I think Punk. I saw what happened tonight with between those 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you throw that in a triple threat. I just don't see that. I just don't see that being.
So here's my thing on that, right? Because you said, just for the record, you said Cena, Drew. You said Cena, Drew,
Roman,
Braun Breaker, and Punk. Right?
Punk. Yeah.
Okay. I got Cena.
That's a lot of old niggas.
I got Cena, Priest.
I keep forgetting about Priest.
Drew McIntyre. I'm gonna throw a wild card in there. It's kind of funny because me and Ashton's list is kind of like kind of matching up. Maybe Jacob Fatu, because Cody's kind of teased that before, but somebody to kind of get like that rub.
Just a rub, even though they're not going.
Don't win. Yeah, and that's perfect. And that's also the perfect match for niggas to gang up on Jacob Fatu and him to take his first pinfall loss in WWE. Like, perfect for that.
I can see that.
And the last one, I'm not gonna lie. I can see Sami Zayn.
Oh shit! You know what? Let my list stay there. Let it rock. But I should have thrown. That's who was in the back of my mind.
Because here's the point. Here's the point I'm making. All right.
Take out Braun Breaker and replace him with Sami Zayn for me.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Based on the interactions they had, where Punk mentioned him in a promo on Friday, and then he eliminated him today.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Punk Logan Paul match. Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, not for nothing big, but just literally we have this PLE in Toronto. We have to have matches that aren't Elimination Chamber matches. And we don't want Punk and Seth right back again. We don't want Punk and Roman just yet. Let's find a way to get this going. I could see that being the kind of thing. Now, this becomes my next question for you. If Cena is not the opponent for Cody Rhodes at 41, who would you personally like to see Cena go against, and who would you personally like Cody to go against at 41 if it's not John?
Well, because it never happened at Mania, it would be Randy Orton. That would be my number one choice for Cena because it's never happened at WrestleMania. So
they've had triple threat, but they've never had a singles.
They never had a one-on-one singles match.
Right.
For Cody, it would have to be somebody that's on the outside of Punk, Roman, and Seth.
Seth.
So that would be Drew McIntyre.
That would be my choice. I
Yeah.
would pick a Drew McIntyre, and I would have and with Cena
Now on a sneaky, way underground, way deep underground tip, I would say Sami Zayn.
I think Sami Zayn and Cody would be quite the story, considering.
Yeah, I think it's Drew McIntyre would be my choice.
So that's my two choices too. Funny enough. So with Cena though, it wouldn't be Randy Orton. I would rather Cena have a moment with a talent that would need a moment, i.e. Carmelo Hayes.
Or Carmelo.
Because look at it. Carmelo Hayes, what has Carmelo Hayes been doing? Losing in big moments. He could joke to Cena about that, and Cena could be like, bro, you've been losing too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and then again, it's the other side of that too, though. It's like with somebody young like Carmelo, there's somebody else other than Cena that can do that, and that's another John Cena level type person. That's AJ Styles.
Oh yeah, I think
that's why.
No. And
I'm
fine. I think that's I'm fine with either one of those. I'm just saying that in general, I would rather see Cena face somebody of that nature versus just having him in
a nostalgia match.
Because again, that can be done at SummerSlam. That could be done anywhere down this road. It can be done. And I feel you. It's a good match to have for a Mania. I'm just hypothesizing what this road could look like if we don't get Cody and Cena. I personally believe we're closer to Cody Cena than ever at Mania.
Yeah, I think so too.
I feel like that is a Mania marquee match that will go down as the once in a lifetime as things. And it's also perfect for something else, which is my next point.
I just think it was just, I just picked Randy Orton just because of that. And the thing is like, but I don't think that could be, because you need time for that Randy and Cena thing to happen.
Yeah, I think
you need time in between.
I would much rather
Randy ain't even been at work. So
I would much rather Randy and Cena be like John's like last match. Because if not him, then Punk.
Yeah.
You know, but that being said, Cody's been getting dark. Cody sells a shit ton of merch now, and Cody does a lot with kids as a face. We are going on year 3 with Cody with this Mania. We got 6 months of it taken away because of the torn bet, but we're going on year 3 of Cody. Are you, as a boss, if you're running this company as a businessman, are you comfortable with Cody potentially turning down the line and letting Jey Uso and others pick up that market of being the quote unquote biggest babyface in the company?
No, it's Cody. It's Cody.
You still keep Cody as the babyface.
Yeah, it's Cody. It's Cody until Cody's about like 45. Like that's. I just no. I don't think it's no. But the thing about Cody is that it's, in a way, it's like Cena. This is a chance to do, like, if you ever you got dark Cody, this is Cody's rise above hate moment, like Cena did. You're like during that period when Cena did the rise above hate around the time he was with Dwayne and all that.
Yeah,
Cena wasn't a heel. He did some snarky ass shit and was an asshole and everything like that.
But Dr. Thugonomics.
Yeah, but he was still doing Make-A-Wish. You know what I'm saying? No. Like, and the same thing can happen for Cody. The same thing, you can do the same, another rise above hate thing with Cody. Like, I think it's very possible without him having to go turn fully. And that's not saying that Cody's not capable of being, like, we saw him with Bullet Club. Like, we saw heel Cody. Cody's a amazing heel.
1000% expect once he's able to get his people over, Oh, that
Yeah.
4 Horsemen stable is coming. If you think it's not,
maybe.
like
I don't know.
not now. I'm just saying, like, down the
one
line.
day, yeah,
when
one
that
day,
happens.
maybe down the line, yeah. But like
it's
him,
happening.
yeah, like, but we've seen that before. Like for us, that was tapped in and everything like that. But
Yeah,
he doesn't have to. He don't
no,
really have
he
to.
doesn't. But I
No,
think
he don't
that
have to go full on dark side. No,
not. I don't think. And I think what'll happen is, like, the story that's going to be told over this next year is Cody just slowly losing it versus like, oh, he just snaps and then just goes nuts. So no, that was the question.
No, it's gonna be a
Now,
lot of people that just try him, bro. That's just all. That's really what it is.
now, that being said, bro, let's get to the real. So you just answered my question on that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you justify Jey Uso? Because he just won this Rumble, and I'm happy for my guy. But how do you justify Jey Uso headlining WrestleMania with these interactions that's happening between Punk, Roman, and Seth, which is also a night one or whatever main event headlining worthy thing? Because there's been a lot of storytelling of, Punk always wanted to headline WrestleMania. Like, they've been throwing this shit out a lot lately. I'm not saying, and they don't have to stick to it. Mm-hmm. I'm just asking from a general consensus, because don't get me wrong. If Gunther is still the champion, I'm still going to be happy if Jey Uso finally gets it off of Gunther or whatever happens at WrestleMania. We don't know. We're 2 months away. Mm-hmm. But you have 3 mega main event level talents with Punk, with Seth Rollins, and with Roman Reigns. I'll even throw Drew McIntyre as a fourth, but like off to the side. Mm-hmm. As a right now, no direction going into the biggest, WrestleMania of all time, because they have to sell the shit. It's seen as last WrestleMania. It's Las Vegas. It's what people are taking out mortgages for to get to these, to this show. I don't say this before you go, brother. My apologies. I think Jey Uso headlining a WrestleMania would be phenomenal, but for the marquee billing and to sell to casuals, Punk-related main event night one would do wonders for the company. And then if you have Cody Cena night 2, it's going to give that casual audience that we know, AJ, only comes around this time of year, a reason to watch WrestleMania for both nights, or to even tap in past Cena and Cody just to see what John Cena's up to, or just to see what Punk is up to. So I'm done, but I just am curious as to what you think will happen.
I just saw 70,000 people in unison doing yeet together.
I agree.
So
I agree.
I think Punk, Seth, Roman, that ain't none of his business. The only part of his business of that is whatever tension may come with Sammy in between all that. Mm-hmm. He's lost to Gunther 2 times, 3 times.
He's lost 3 times. I want to say. I know he lost the IC title. He lost at Saturday night's main event. He lost during the King of the Ring too, when they did the qualifiers for that.
In terms of the World Heavyweight,
so he's lost once since Gunther's won the World Heavyweight Championship. He's lost the World Heavyweight Championship 3 times.
Oh, he's lost
because
3 times altogether.
He lost to Seth. Because remember, I brought that up. He lost to Seth. Mm-hmm. He lost to Priest, and he's lost to Gunther. Yeah, he has to win. He has to win.
He has to be Gunther.
He has whoever the champion is.
I think it's clear cut. I think it's going to be Gunther because he's lost to Gunther. So it's just cohesively in a story. you have to stick the landing. You have to stick it with the person that you haven't been able to beat. Otherwise, it feels like you haven't earned that ending. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if somebody else is world heavyweight champion and Jay beats that person, it's kind of like not complete because it wasn't Gunther. It's like Gunther could be like, yeah, you champion, but you ain't never beat me. So it's just kind of like you kind of gotta stick the landing on that.
I mean, the only other person that comes close is Sami Zayn, just because of the friendship, but also Sami Zayn being tired of not being involved in these. And you could do, because Sami and Gunther 3 at Elimination Chamber in Canada would be insane. And I'm not mad at them doing that, because win, lose, or draw, if Sami wins, he gets his moment, and then Sami and Jay is a good story. But also, if Gunther beats his ass in front of his family again in Toronto, going in with that, because the thing people have been complaining about with Gunther is, oh, these matches just feel like whatever. They're not as heavy as it was with the IC title.
That's because he whooping their ass.
No. Listen, me and you are AJ. Me and you are agreeing. I hope you see that.
Yeah, I'm whooping their ass.
I'm explaining this to the naysayers and the people who I see with these opinions, and I'm like, I don't know if you're watching what I'm watching, or maybe my perspective is different. But Gunther is just dominant. It's just, again, I don't think people even wanted to acknowledge the lull that was when he was IC champion. Because if we want to be real about it, after he beat Drew and Sheamus at Mania, he had good matches, but there's a period in time where it's just like, all right, bro, Gunther done held this bitch so goddamn long.
Well, you gotta remember, they wanted him to beat Honky Tonk's record.
They did, but what I'm saying is, there was a period in time where it was like, all right, who's gonna take this bitch off of him? And then Sami came along, and it was perfect, right? So again, Gunther is the only other long-term champion with this title that's not Seth Rollins, and Priest held it and did what he needed to do to justify his Money in the Bank. Gunther is the first person to truly win based off of, I just beat the champ fair and square in a match. So it's like, he has to get a worthy reign. So him losing it whenever, whether it's Elimination Chamber or Mania, is fine. He doesn't have to be a world beater. But I'm just saying that to say, yeah, I don't mind Jey Uso headlining. I just think WWE's in a very interesting position when it comes to those four names I mentioned.
It's kind of like
Punk, Rollins, and Roman.
It's kind of like the argument last year with one side of people were saying, like, Dwayne is box office, The Rock is box office, so why Roman and The Rock makes more sense for the casual crowd that would be there that night. And it's like, yo, you think they just did a WrestleMania level Royal Rumble in Lucas Oil Stadium. They had 70,000 people, which is typically a WrestleMania crowd.
It did more than 40.
Yeah. So
I
can't get with people on that casual thing. Like, I think it's beyond that now. I think you can put anybody there at this point. I think Jay is a legitimate star. I've seen Jay outside of wrestling now. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him touch different platforms now. And I think even now, him being the Royal Rumble winner, right now, he's going to touch even more as we get closer and closer to WrestleMania. It's just, I get the, because I don't know what you're doing with Punk, Seth, and Roman yet. Honestly, me, I'm doing Seth and Roman at WrestleMania. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Like, I'm doing that. Especially after all them camera shots that they were showing to them two during that Royal Rumble match.
Now,
and I'm like,
if you're doing that,
I feel like you just sprinkling Punk on that. Like, that's what I just feel like he's partially on that shit.
So
that's why I'm like,
where does Punk's WrestleMania plans lie then?
That's interesting. That's interesting.
I
legit don't know.
Here's the thing.
It ain't Drew McIntyre. Clearly, he's beating him.
Because here's the thing.
Like, it's over.
I'm with you earlier because we were supposed to see Punk win Elimination Chamber last year to face Rollins.
To face stuff, yeah.
I'm not mad at Punk winning Elimination Chamber, and maybe Cena faces, next guy up or something like that. I'm not mad at you still if that's how you want to get.
So you're doing Punk and Cody, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
with that. Oh, okay.
But the point that I'm making with all this is that for those listening and you want to see these things, you don't put Jey Uso in this position. What I mean by this position, I mean the cricket ads,
Slim Jim,
the Slim Jim ad that they just rolled out, because we talked about that last episode.
Yeah,
the Slim Jim ad. You don't roll out all the celebrities that he comes out with.
Yeah. I mean, hey, look, he was with Travis Scott. He was with Quavo. He was with
He's doing the high level podcast that we like 520 and shit. So
I just don't.
You don't do all this and then have this man eliminate John Cena to not give that man the moment. You have to sit there and trust that him. I mean, I personally would rather see him and Sammy versus him and Gunther again, because I've seen it so many times. I'm not mad though, because I know they're gonna go crazy at Mania. I just would like to see something fresh. But personally, you give that man that WrestleMania moment and you have him headline. You cannot. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You cannot have that man's name be main event Jey Uso and then turn around and be co-main event Jey Uso. No. And
no.
Brother, I'm here to tell you, Roman literally headlined every single WrestleMania of the last 10 years, with the exception of 35 because he was coming back from cancer, and with the exception of WrestleMania 36 because he said, I'm not catching COVID and taking that home to my beautiful babies.
Mm-hmm.
My dog has had his time. He is the GOAT to a lot of people. He's one of my GOATs.
Oh, he's my GOAT for sure.
He doesn't need another WrestleMania main event, bro.
Let me tell you why.
And that's the point of me asking you that question, AJ.
Let me tell you why Roman. Let me tell you why Roman probably don't even care. What's his last tweet say?
Yeet.
Exactly. And that's how we about to get up out of here. We about to get up out of here just off of that right there. That's it.
Hey man, sit, bro.
I got nothing else for you.
Hey man,
we did it.
Appreciate y'all tapping in. Patreon.com/midcards and Patreon.com/MIC podcast. Yeah. Patreon.com/SYWNET. Union February, all type of shit popping off. Kick it off with my boy Earl, Guests from Stands. Their February, sneaker preview. It's a whole lot of forecasts and a whole lot of good conversation. Tap into the Patreon on both of our sides. There's mad backlog content if you're new to our Patreons. Whole lot of stuff there and more on the way.
Yes, sir.
But plenty of a back catalog. Appreciate y'all tapping in, and like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. We just witnessed the greatest Royal Rumble of all time, y'all.
Hey man, we did, man. We did. Hey, I'm sorry, yo. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's recency bias or not. I'm maybe I have to watch this Royal Rumble again tomorrow. I think if I watch it again tomorrow, I'm gonna feel the same way.
I'm gonna feel it even more if I watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, and this is coming off of 2 great back-to-back wins from Cody. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are great Rumbles too. So, but this one, star power, like legends, current legends. Hey man, I don't think we can do better than that, bro. I just don't know, man. But anyway, man, like Larry said, man, follow all of that, tap in on all of those things. Tap into the Union for sure. This February, we got a whole slate of like extra content coming your way.
Whoa!
Hey, I don't what You just screamed. That's
nah. Breaking news. The Los Angeles Lakers, apparently this is real. This is coming from Shams. Shams is lying. He's done out here. Have just acquired Luka Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris. The Mavericks will receive Anthony Davis, Max Christie in the 2029 Los Angeles Lakers first, and the Utah Jazz will receive Jalen Hood-Schifino, the 2025 Clippers second, and the 2025 Mavericks second. Nah, man. Yo. Dog, nah. Nah, bruh. What the fuck is going on, yo? I swear on everything I love, if Shams is not hacked, the response you will hear from me. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My eyes are watery. I'm sorry. Whoa. I'm sorry. Whoa. We were just about to end this show.
Yeah.
Larry, is that do you see a blue check mark? Do you see like a
ESPN gold check mark, bro?
Gold check mark from ESPN. Luka Doncic is a Laker. Luka is a Laker.
Oh my God. What just happened, bro? Oh man. Yo, everybody, this is the perfect time to do this. Everybody tap into the Union Discord right the fuck now, because what is about to happen is about to be legendary. Tap in right now.
Hey yo, I'm out. We out.
If
bro.
This is not a hack, I swear to God.
Yo, we out.
We out, man. We out. Peace.
Thank you for listening to Mid Carters and Catering Podcast, a weekly podcast focused on pro wrestling and sports entertainment. Mid Carters and Catering Podcast is created and executive produced by Amir Johnson. Music, Miami Boulevard by Offbeat Ninja and Maple by Blair North. Special thanks goes out to Show Your Work Network and Guessing from the Stands podcast. Mid Carters and Catering is powered by The Union.